is Peggy, and I want to show you real quickly what I've gotten today, what I worked on. And so let's just get started. I got this stamp set a while back called Fitting Occasions. I originally got it because I was going to use each one of these little characters plus some other small stamps to make a bingo card, because I'm going to have a Stampin' Up! Bingo in September. And I printed off a bingo card and started stamping. I thought, oh my goodness, it's going to take me forever to figure out where to put these different ones to make it work. So I called the party supply store. For $7, I'm buying some bingo cards already marked with numbers, and we'll just go that route. Too funny. But I don't want to not use this. So I got on Pinterest and I got on just Stampin' Up's website with demonstrators to see what they had done with these. And I just wanted to share that with you, what they had done and how I did mine. Here's the first one, using this little tiny mustache and the man's tie, which is right here. I made this card. Let me come in a little closer so you can see. And I just did a background. So I just stamped randomly all over using black Memento ink, and then this over here was Pacific Point ink. And then I did this. Now when I did my circles, I used two of our punches, the 1 3/8 and the 1 1/4, and that's how I got this circle. Now I have the banner dies, and I could have cut this, but I just went ahead and cut the paper and just made my own banner. Here's the thing I really love about this set. See this back here? Let me bring the stamp set in and show you right there. It goes with our little label punch. I love that. I love that punch, and I love the fact that now I have something that I can stamp and then punch out with it. So that was one little card that I did. Thought it'd be a cute little 4x4 card to stick with a birthday gift. I made all these 4x4, by the way. And then I did this one. I love ladybugs. They're one of my favorite things. And red and black combinations, well, red, black, and white are my favorites in a lot of different things. But I love this, and it said it's your birthday, and there it is again, the label. Now, I just used our embossing folder, and you know, right now I can't think of the name of it. I'll have to ponder in my brain. I should write it on here, but it's this embossing folder, and I can't think of the name of it. I'll think of it in a minute, maybe. Anyway, that's what I did the background. Now, I got this from a lady named Shelly, and I cased it all the way until I got to this piece, and just a flat piece of red just didn't do it for me, since we had dots in the ladybug wings and dots here. I had to emboss. I love to emboss. So I did that one. The last one I did, I love this little guy. Is he too stinking cute? I've actually seen a card where they use the Zoo Babies and this on a card. I'm going to do that. So when I get it done, I'll post it on my blog so you can see it. So I took that one and this little round stamp here called Little One, and I made this. Oh, and I used this up here. Now this you can cut out by hand, which is what I did, or you can use our extra large label punch and that'll punch it out. But I wanted to cut it apart and make it a little wider so you could see more of it and do it as a background. I had to chuckle when I saw the card. I wanted to put the chevron, and look, I went the wrong direction. Oh my gosh. Anyway, that's a Cuttlebug folder, and it really should have kind of, well, anyway, there you are. I did it the wrong way, but that's okay. Then I used this. Oops. I love this ribbon that came out with our new colors. This is the Tangelo Twist. It makes the most beautiful bows, and just to tie a knot is just awesome. But just look at this. There you are. Isn't that just awesome? Super stinking simple. And you got a bow. I just loved it. So that's what I used for those cards. And I'll list all this stuff on the end. Of course, I used my Memento ink. And then here's your Pacific Point. And I'll put the numbers and stuff. So that's 3 cards I did with that stamp set. Now I want to show you this other one that I did really quickly. I actually wanted to use, let me back up here a little bit, the chalk lines. Now this can be used for a lot of different things. Backgrounds, you can use, I'm thinking I might use this one. It's almost like a border, and then maybe put a flower. So do something like that. And then the arrows, I'm all about arrows. I have lots of arrow stamps from other companies, and I don't have any that's like this, so that made me a happy girl. I'm going to use this obviously at Valentine's Day, but this is the one I pulled to use. A lot of folks are using this with different blue shades on there to make like water. So what I did is I used it on a hunk of white cardstock and just stamped it 3 times. Then I took our Apothecary framelits, this one here, and I cut out this in the center. And this is what I made. Oops, not that. Is that too stinking cute? and I used our lines embossing folder in the back. And then I pop dotted this little, I call it a label. I'm not really sure what it is. I made my own little banner. Now, the letters are not Stampin' Up. Those are from Paper Smooch. I love their dies. I've got a lot of their dies. I love their script that they do. So I cut out the happy birthday. Now, what about those candles? Are those too stinking cute? Those are some of those, straws that are out there in all the different craft stores, and I got mine actually at Williams-Sonoma, I believe. Or, was that right? I think that's where I got it, my first pack, and they were a little pricey there. And I'm like, well, PU, I got to be looking. Well, then eventually now the craft stores are carrying them. I just flattened them out with my bone folder, cut them different sizes, taped them on here, and then I just used scissors and made my own little flames and said happy birthday. So I just wanted to share that with you, just a couple of quick cards and some of the different products that you can use. And again, I like to stress the fact that mix and match your goodies. Don't think that you can only use Stampin' Up with Stampin' Up. My goodness, we spend a lot of time and money and energy trying to find all these cool things. Let's use them all. Well, I hope you enjoyed this little quick video, and you all have a great day. Bye.